So the question was, what makes a great egg? This chicken does. A great chicken makes a great egg. It's that simple, really. You're not going to get a good egg out of a poor chicken. So there's no point in growing poor chickens. We grow good chickens, they make good eggs. For our chickens, they're out. If the weather's good, they're out first thing, and they're on a mission. They've already decided what they're going to get up to well before we let them out the door. And you can see it. You'll follow a bird, and she'll go straight to the last thing she was doing the day before. She's out there. She's in the pasture. She's eating. She's dust bathing. And then when the time suits her, she'll head back into the shed for a feed and hopefully lay an egg for us in the right place. And then she's back out again. Well, when we're looking at our birds, we have to know what age they are, because they change as they get older. Their colour changes and things change in their feathers. So it's a good start is to know how old the bird is. And then when we hold them like this, and we do pick a lot of them up, what we're doing is we're feeling for their condition. So I'm feeling, see how much condition she's got on under there. Make sure she's not too fat, believe it or not. Make sure she's not too skinny. A lot of it too, we look at the colour of her wattles and how well developed she is. I guess we look at their feet too. We make sure they don't get too muddy and that their feet are healthy so that they're mobile. A really neat thing about free-range birds is their bone strength, and that's a huge contrast to birds in cages. Free-range chickens develop really strong bones. So we have to watch that they get enough calcium all the time as well to help them with that. And so we make sure we give them different forms of calcium. We look at the bird, make sure that she's not got a cold or a flu. That can be quite a problem in birds. Once again, it's about controlling their environment, making sure it's a healthy and clean environment. So we have a series of paddocks so that we farm them rather like cows, so that they get one paddock for a week and then they're off to the next paddock, and the sunlight gets the chance to kill all the bugs and things like that. Well, I actually enjoy chicken farming. When you get into it, you don't know if you're really going to. You think maybe it's a bit of a silly occupation running around with chooks, but quite rewarding really, and you see that reward in your production and in the health of your birds. We build our day around the way that a chicken behaves. First thing in the morning, the chicken likes to stretch her legs and then go and get her egg business out of the way. So we design our day so that we collect the eggs as early as possible to keep them fresh. We get them cooled down and keep them fresh. And then probably that takes up the morning, and the afternoon's really spent on flock health, spending some time with your birds, checking that all their feeders are working, that they've got clean water, and then some good general farm maintenance, keeping the sheds in good order and things like that. I think what I really enjoy is when I let these chooks out in the morning, and then you just know that you've actually done the right thing. And I think the more that people know about free-range farming, the more they'll see that it is a good option. We are a local farmer, and we know the people who we supply our eggs to, so we know that they're not going for miles. We meet people in the stores and we meet people on the street, and they say, look, hey, we've eaten your eggs, and we love them, and that means a heck of a lot actually. It's sort of quite a proud moment for me and the family.